In this video, I have a very unique and historical visit to share with you today. The city of Nashville purchased 4 acres of land in 1820, and in 1822, the first internments began to take place at this location. Now, obviously, that was a long time ago. How long ago? Stay with me throughout this video and I will show you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button for more content on the way and join me on my journeys. We will also visit a few famous graves today, as well as highlight the architecture and sculpting of a time gone by. Welcome to another video by Whitdock's Famous Graves in History. Today we are in a very old and a very historical place. We are in City Cemetery in Nashville, Tennessee. William Carroll was a 2-time governor of the state of Tennessee, serving longer than any other person to ever hold the office. He joined the Tennessee militia and as Major General commanded during the Battle of New Orleans in 1815. Carroll rode a wave of popularity after the War of 1812 to catapult his successful run for governor. Carroll County, a county in Tennessee, is named after him. Not only is this Nashville's oldest public cemetery, it also serves as the final resting place for many notable figures. Nashville City Cemetery was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1972. The Honorable Robert White was a Tennessee State Supreme Court Justice from 1816 to 1834. Jesse Benton was a colonel in 1836, serving in the War of Texas Independence with the Texas Rangers. Interestingly, he had a purported duel with William Carroll, who we visited earlier in the video. Just walking through Nashville City Cemetery, and you can tell by the sculptures on the markers and also just by the trees how big they are. This is definitely an old cemetery, an old part of town. Very historical, and really enjoyed my visit here today. You know, I was really surprised at the amount of above ground crypts that were in the cemetery, as well as all the iron fencing that was surrounding the plots. There was a lot of iron fencing in this cemetery as well. So at the beginning of the video, I told you that I would highlight just how old this cemetery is. Look at the root system of the trees here as it overtakes these particular graves and headstones. We've all heard the phrase "Old Glory" when referring to our nation's flag. William Driver is the man who first began using the term to describe a cherished flag that he owned. His flag, made by his mother, was given to him on his 21st birthday. He kept it hid during the war between the states, but when that was over, it flew over the Tennessee state capitol. Being in a cemetery this old, it was very easy to see and clear to see how the markers and tombstones had progressed throughout time. You can see from this video here just how much those have changed. It's really one of the more fascinating aspects of visiting a 200-year-old cemetery. Buried in this mausoleum is Colonel Granville Sevier, who was actually a commander at Fort Shafter at Pearl Harbor. There were several additional land purchases made since the initial purchase. It didn't take long for the cemetery to outgrow the confines of the original acreage. The cemetery had over 20,000 burials by 1856, and new burials were halted after 1878. Now, this was due to a rumor that disease outbreak was caused by the cemetery. Those rumors were never substantiated. This monument was erected by the Tennessee Women's Historical Association in 1913. It was in memory of James Robertson, the founder of Nashville, and his son, Dr. Felix Robertson. It's no secret that I love history and I love historical things, and to me, there's no more history than you're going to find anywhere than you'll actually find in a cemetery, especially one this old. I would just like to take a moment to speak with you, my subscribers, and all those watching. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, I ask you please click that subscribe button and join me. After my last video, I had several new subscribers. I really appreciate them and all of you for watching. Again, this is another presentation of the Whit Doc's Famous Graves in History channel. I ask that you please join us, and again, I just want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. You can also find me on Facebook by searching for Whit Docs. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.